Ever glance at your wrist, not for the time, but to admire your watch? Yeah, me too. Watches are cool, they're tiny machines telling a story. Not just about hours and minutes, but about you. Who you are, what you like. Fascinating, isn't it? Some folks see them as jewelry, others as investments. For some, it's all about the mechanics, the intricate gears and springs. And for others, it's the brand, the history, the prestige. Whatever your reason, one thing's for sure. Watches are more than just timekeepers. They're conversation starters, status symbols, and sometimes even tiny pieces of art. But where did this fascination begin? When did humans decide to strap these miniature marvels to their wrists? Let's wind back the clock and find out. Our obsession with time is ancient. Sundials were the first attempt. Not very precise, but hey, they got the job done. Then came mechanical clocks, big clunky things, but they paved the way for pocket watches. Gentlemen tucked them away, a symbol of their status. Then came World War I. Soldiers needed time on their hands literally. Wristwatches became essential. Practical at first, but they soon evolved. Designs got fancier, brands emerged. The golden age of watches had begun, and then, bam, technology went bonkers. Smartwatches arrived, packed with features. They make calls, track your steps, even tell you what the weather's like in Ulaanbaatar. But don't worry, traditional watches aren't going anywhere. They're classics. Like a well-worn leather jacket, they never go out of style. Now let's talk mechanics. Inside every mechanical watch is a tiny universe of gears, springs, and levers, all working in perfect harmony. It's mind-boggling, really. Some watches have hundreds of parts, each one meticulously crafted and assembled by hand. Take the tourbillon, for instance. This little rotating cage counteracts the effects of gravity, making the watch insanely accurate. Then you've got the minute repeater, a complication that chimes the time like a tiny clock tower on your wrist. The craftsmanship involved is staggering. Watchmakers train for years, honing their skills, learning to work with microscopic parts. It's like brain surgery, but for watches. The result? A timepiece that's not just a machine but a work of art. Let's be honest. Some watches are more than just timekeepers. They're status symbols. Luxury brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, these names command respect. Owning one is like joining an exclusive club. And then there's the investment angle. Some watches appreciate in value over time. A rare Rolex, for example, can fetch a small fortune at auction. It's like having a Picasso on your wrist, but more practical. But it's not just about the brand name or the price tag. Luxury watches are often crafted from the finest materials: gold, platinum, diamonds. They're built to last, passed down through generations. They're a legacy, a piece of history you can wear on your wrist.